Hey friends, it's me Stace. For today's video, we are using the Cricut to create a two-page scrapbook layout. I'm already inside Cricut Design Space on the welcome screen. I'm going to go to my upper right-hand corner and click on New Project. Left-hand side toolbar, let's click on Shapes and a Square. I'll change the color of this to closely match the color of paper that I'm using, which is a light blue color. I'll change the size to be 12 by 12. And I want two of them, so I'm going to right-click on that and choose Duplicate. I'm not able to see both squares, so I'm going to go to my bottom left-hand corner and click on the minus sign one time. I'm able to see both sides of the layout. My left-hand side toolbar, let's click on Images. On the left-hand side under highlighted categories, go down and click on Image Sets. In that search box, type in Family Album. This is the cartridge that we are using. Click on Enter. Go ahead and click this one. In that search box, I'm going to type in the word Park. Then click on Enter, and the one I'm using is this one right here, A Day at the Park. I'm going to click on that one and choose Add to Canvas. Alright, so we have this side here. I'm going to right click on that and choose Duplicate and bring that one over there. I want this one to be a mirror image of the other one, so I'm going to go to the very top and choose Flip Horizontal. I'm going to right click on that and choose Ungroup, and then do the same for this one. Right click, Ungroup. Then remove the pieces I'm not using. So I'm not using a title, so I can take the title off on both sides. Then behind this white piece, we have this green and this also gray. I'm not using a gray piece here either, so I can take that gray piece away. On this side, I'm going to remove this piece. On this side, I'll remove the bench. So I'm going to highlight all these pieces there and then delete them. So now what I want to do, we have this gray piece here. Now, I'm gonna cut these out on my own with my own trimmer versus the Cricut cutting them out, but you can see they're an odd size. So I'm gonna unlock the lock and make this be a more rounded size, and I'm just gonna round up. So I'll make this piece be 5.75. Sorry about that, by 10.75. This way I can see them on my layout as a visual, but I can use my trimmer to cut them out myself versus the Cricut doing it for us. So I'll just, again, 5.75 by 10.75. Also this cream piece, this is also an odd size. I'll first make this be white. And again, I'm going to unlock the lock and I'll make this piece be 4 inches wide by 1.5 tall. So again, I can use my trimmer to cut this piece out. All right, so I think all that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to move this down some. Grab this piece, move that down some. Put this piece over here. Just kind of get an idea. All right, so this piece here, I'm going to leave it selected to go to the very top, unlock the lock, make the width of this one be 6.25, and the height is going to be 4.25. I'm going to change the color of that to be a light gray color, which is right there. This one, I'll unlock the lock, make the width of this one be 6 inches, and the height is going to be 4. So I can bring this one down as my photo mat. This is my photo. I'm going to highlight both pieces. Go to the very top, choose Align Center, then right click on that and choose Group. Now I do want 4 photo mats, so I'm going to right click on that and choose Duplicate until I have 4 of them. Alright, so on this side, I'm going to make my bench be a little bigger. I'm just going to use the arrows there to make it be larger, like that. And I'm going to right click on that and choose Bring to Front. Also my tree, I'm going to make that be a little bit larger as well, just so it kind of matches the bench in scale. Alright, so I think that looks pretty good there. So I'm going to bring this photo over and have it be over here somewhere. And this one will come down here. I'm going to have these two be together like that. Okay, so they're not the same, but they're close. So I'm going to bring this tree down a little bit like that. I might change the color of this to be a light brown color, so it kind of matches the other brown. Yeah, okay, that way it kind of separates the gray. Our left-hand side toolbar is going to click on Images. So we're still in Image Sets, so go to the very top, click on Image Sets, and this time choose Browse All Images. In the search box, I'm just typing the word golf. I am creating a golf layout. I'm going to find my title, which is this one right here, Let's Party. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to scroll down also to find the golf bags. Let me find those. I think I might have passed them. Scroll back up. Okay, I didn't pass them yet. Looking for a golf bag. Oh, there we go. So we have this one here that's all the same color. This one is 2 colors. I'm going to click on that one and choose Add to Canvas. All right, so let's grab our golf bag, set that aside, and our title I'm going to bring down here. I'll make it be a little bit larger. I want to offset this. So go to the very top, choose Offset. You'll see the blue line go around it. Adjust the scale towards how you like it. Then choose Apply. I'm going to separate the pieces. This is my offset. I'm going to choose Contour and hide all contours. That's going to hide all the little pieces there and make it be a solid image. Close that out. I'll make this color be white. So I can put this piece on top of that like that. Highlight both pieces, right click, and then choose Group. So I have my title for my layout like that. I think that looks pretty good. Then we have the golf bag. I want to have the golf bag sit on the bench, but I want to make it be smaller to where it kind of, again, is more scale to the size of the bench. So I think that looks pretty good there. I do want to right click on that and choose Duplicate. I want 3 of them, or maybe just 2. We'll see. I'm going to change the color of one of them to be a dark blue color. And then I think on this one I'm going to rotate it to where it looks like it's just laying on the bench. Okay, so we have the 2 golf clubs there. I like that look. All right, so I think everything looks pretty good other than the fact we don't have any golf balls. That's because the golf balls inside Cricut Design Space don't really look like golf balls. So what I'm going to do instead is go to my left-hand side toolbar, click on Shapes and a circle. I'll make it be white. I will resize this to be maybe 1.25 by 1.25. And I'm going to duplicate this until I have 6 circles. There's 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what I can do is bring these over here. I can run these through my big shot. I have a folder that is all dots. Actually, I have one too many circles. Let's delete that one. It's all dots. So I can use that. If I think it looks like golf balls, I'll use it. If not, we won't have golf balls. That's fine. I do want to create a title down here, though. So left-hand side toolbar, I'm going to click on Text. Bring this down. And I'm going to type in here TPC. This is the Players Championship. My husband was giving ice cream there when they were playing. So I'm going to, that's the title. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to adjust my font size by going to the very top and click on that arrow. All right, so now I can bring this over here. So I think at that point our layout is done, right? So what I'm going to do is delete the 12 by 12 pieces. We don't need the Cricut to cut those out. Our photo mats, again, we can cut those pieces out. And because we made these gray pieces an even size, 5 3/4 by 10 3/4, we can use our trimmer to cut that out as well. So I can delete both of those gray pieces. Then we have this white piece. I can delete that. So we have all this. Let's go to the upper right-hand corner, and we will choose Make It to see how many mats we have. I'm sure it's a good amount. Let's scroll down. Yeah, we have 12. Let's go back and choose Cancel. What I want to do now is sync some of these colors together. So if you go to the right-hand side toolbar, click on Color Sync. Every color here is a mat. So I can see we have this green and we have this green. So the green from the trees is not the same color green as the word par. So I'll grab that here. I can see it here. It says Let's Party. I'll drag that to that color. You'll see that one change. Then we have the brown. That's fine. What else do we have? The black. So we have this black piece here, that black piece here. I'll drag that one, the TPC, to the black layer. You'll see that change. Then we have, what else do we have here? We have the gray. Yeah, the gray. So we have the gray for the trees and the gray for the golf clubs. I'll make all those be the same color gray as well. Alrighty, then we have the red. So we have this bright red for the flag and this red here. I'll make them both be the same color red. I'll drag that to the same red layer. All right, then lastly we have this one, the words Let's Tee. I'm actually going to drag that, I think, to the dark blue layer. That way it kind of pulls the blue in from this side. So if I minimize all these little arrows over here, I can see how many mats we have. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we went from 13 or 12 or 13 to 7. I think that's pretty good. Let's go and choose Make It. All right, so mat 1 will be all white. Mat 2 is going to be gray. Mat 3 is black. Mat 4 has this little bit of red on it. Mat 5 has the 2 brown benches. Mat 6 is all the green, and mat 7 is the blue. what I can do, I can go and click on this piece. I'm going to choose the 3 little dots. I'm going to choose Move Object. I'll move it to the red mat. Choose Confirm. So I know the words down here is blue, so I can bring them down here. Go back to that blue mat again on mat 7. Click on that circle with the 3 dots. Move Object again to the red mat. Confirm. Then bring this one down here. So on this one I can just put a piece of red. Down here I can put a piece of blue. So I went from 7 mats to 6. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut everything out. We'll go to the table and we'll put our layouts together. Alright, we are back with our layout. I did go ahead and put my title together. I don't want to lose those pieces. I did change this because if you remember the word let's and the word T and as well as the ball were all blue, I did change that, made it be white, and I also used the pen to draw that out so it looked like a little golf ball. And now we're going to do the golf clubs and the tees before I lose those because they're super small. Alright, what I'm going to do for that, just in the back, just going to put a little bit of ATG on the back of that and then stick these guys through on the back. There's a small one and a large one. Okay, so that's what that looks like if you can see that. That one's done. And we're going to do the same for the blue. Alrighty, and we're going to make these ones go the opposite way. So one there, and then the other one. Oh. Okay, so they're on there. All right, we can set that aside. Now, I'm going to work on one side at a time. So we have the light gray pieces that we cut out. Remember, this was 5 3/4 by 11. So I'm going to put that there. Then we have this piece. It's going to go here like that. I was going to glue this one down first. It's a really simple layout. And I'm going to try to match it up left and right the best I can. Alright, and then with this one I'm going to take a little bit of art glitter glue, just on a few of them. A few dots on the solid pieces just to kind of hold them down. And put this like that. Okay, so we have that. Then we have this piece, and we have this piece. I already went ahead and put the TPC on there. We're going to put that here. And I think I'm going to pop this up, maybe. I'm not sure yet. All right, then we have the small tree here, and the small tree. Just trying to get placement before I glue everything down. Let me grab my title over here. Alright, so I'm going to move the tree down some. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this piece down here. And then this piece goes behind this, like that. And then I'm going to turn that. Okay, so I think it looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and glue the tree piece down first. I'm just gluing the bottom portion of it. Bring it down here. Then I'll lift it up and put some glue around this piece to put on the tree, like that. And then I'll lift the whole tree up and just put some glue behind that. Okay, let's take this one. And that's going to go down here, kind of off-centered a little bit to the side. I'm going to have it hang off, I think, maybe. What do you think? Have it hang off? I'm going to go in the center. Okay, so that's that. The Let's Party, I was going to pop it up. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it flat. Because we also have the golf balls. Alright, so we're going to put that right there. Then we have our photo mat here and our photo mat here. Oh, I should have did the photo mats first. That's okay. Let's go ahead and grab my photos. Hubby was there, and I said, take pictures. So he took a selfie of him and a volunteer. And hubby's the one all on the left. All right, so we're going to put that here. Like that. And then just, I guess this is where you go to enter into the Players' Championship. Alright, that's going to go here. Alright, so I'm going to put these down. I want to have some of that green show. I should have put the green over farther. So I'm going to go right to the edge of my paper here, and I'm going to go a little bit over here. Okay, so this one's going to come over on the green a little bit. And this will go right to the edge. Alright, so right over here, right to the edge. Maybe just a smidgen in. Okay, so that side of our layout is done. I'm actually going to take some more glue, stick it behind here. It's kind of peeking up. Now if you want to, you can always come in here and ink your edges, just to give the tree more light, but I think that's fine. Right, for the left side. Alright, let's do the same thing for the right. So we're going to have this piece on the right hand side. Oop. Okay. Alrighty, so that's going to go on the right. I'm leaving a smaller border. Let's do our photos first this time, right? Alright, so this is just a building. I'm not sure what it is. I'm sure he told me, but I probably forgot. Oh, my gun's not working right. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this one. Again, this is just art glitter glue. I keep in that little small container. Alrighty, so that's going to go here, like that. And then this is a photo of, again, I'm not sure, a bunch of buildings there. This might be all the food, all the restaurants, maybe. I don't know. I think this is just a pavilion where people can sit and watch. Alright, so now we're going to have these two photos go here. Let's first grab this green piece. And I'll bring this over to make sure my photos fit on here. So I'm going to put this green piece right on the edge of this piece here. Again, I'm just putting dots of glue on all the solid pieces. And I think this one I'm going to have go the other way. I'm going to have this one go up and down. Okay, just like that. Alrighty. So we can go ahead and glue. Oh, it's crooked. It's crooked. Okay. I really can't move it. I don't want to tear it. That's fine. I'm going to put this photo on the upper left, where we said I was going to go. Okay, and then down here, before I put my photo on, actually I'm going to do my photo first, because that tree is going to go in front of it. Or that, I'm sorry, not the tree, the bench. And I forgot about my tree. Alright, let's grab our tree. I forgot about that. Now I'm not liking them greens together right there. Alright, we're going to put the tree there. And the bench will come down here. Actually, what I'm going to do, I think, maybe. Let's see if we can do it. No. That's why, I guess that's why they have the gray there, to kind of break up the green a little bit. That's okay. Alright, we're going to put this here. Let's go ahead and put the tree down. I'm going to have the tree go higher, because this is all just boring stuff up here anyway. Right, on top of the photo like that. And then, again, just some dots of glue. I'm going to put that here for the tree. Okay, and then our bench, I'm not going to pop the bench up either, so I'm going to pop up the golf bags. All right, let's put some glue here. And we're going to bring this down here, a little bit over, like that. Okay, let's take our golf clubs. We're going to pop those up. I have these small, right here, these small dimensionals we're going to use for these. I think 3 is fine on them. So there's 3 on that one. And 2 more. Okay. So I'm going to have the blue one be the one that's standing up, and the red one is going to be laying down. Okay, so on the bench. And again, I probably would ink this to have it be more realistic. But just to give you guys the idea. Without fail, right? Every time. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have our little golf clubs there. All right, now we have the golf balls. So I did run them through my embossing folder. I'm not sure why you can see them, but it's the dots one, and I think we're going to pop these up as well. So, because we definitely need something over here. So I'm just going to do one on the back of each one of these. Alrighty. And we're just going to kind of randomly place them here. And if you need a circle punch, you can do this versus having the Cricut do it, but I don't have a circle punch. I do, it's just not the right size as a golf ball. Alright, so we're going to do those 3 there. Let's bring in our other side of our layout. Alright, hopefully you guys can see both sides. So this side is done. Then we have this side. So I need to add some golf balls over here. And I want to be even. So I can either do 3 and 3, or I can do 3 and 2. I want an odd number, even though 3 and 3 is 6, but I like having odd numbers on each side. So I think I'm going to put 1 right here at the corner of that photo, and then we'll do 1 right here at the bottom of this photo, and then maybe 1 over here. So we're going to do all 3 of them. So pretty simple layout, right? Okay, so we have that side. So no journaling, it just says, you know, it pretty much says what it is. I might come down here now, I might just jot down here on the brown, the Players Championship, so people know what the TPC stands for. But there's that side. I do like this side better than I do this side, for some reason. I don't know, I think the bench needs to be inked, and I think the tree also needs to be inked. And I think I should have chosen a different color here. But overall, there you have it. A super simple layout inside Cricut Design Space. Any questions, my friends, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.